spirit of trying to talk to the camera more and do some more fun type of vloggy style YouTubes, I am here and I am bringing you guys along to my weekly local. It is currently, oh my god, what day is it? August something? I think it's August 7th? 6th? Maybe it's the 6th. I don't know. Either of those sound right. But I am so excited because we are headed to Alexandria. A really cool new coffee shop just opened and we're going to go check it out together. And also just to let everyone know, yes, I am driving. I'm currently at a stoplight. It just turned red, so we've got a few minutes to chat. But I'm so excited. We're going to be going to our first weekly local together as like a vlog style thing like this. And so I really want to talk about like what the weekly local is, kind of how it started, just really all the fun stuff. Also, sorry, someone pulled up in front of me, so we're just going to scooch up. But essentially, the weekly local is something I started back in Raleigh. So I wanted to just get out and explore coffee shops, really, because like at this time when I lived in Raleigh, it was 2021, I had just started the food account. And what I was really wanting to focus on was like trying new places, supporting local, like bringing friends along. And at this time, I was working remote for a tech company, my first kind of real big girl job. It was very fun. And working remote, I was in the house a lot. And so I wanted to get out, again, meet people, change of scenery, just go explore, you know, support local, all the fun stuff. And Raleigh, if you guys don't know, one, has an awesome food scene just in general, but two, has a really good coffee shop scene. So I started going out weekly. I called it the weekly local because I wanted to be a weekly basis, a weekly series, and then exploring just local coffee shops. But I will tell you guys, at the time, I actually was not drinking coffees. So I want to back it up a little bit. I've actually talked about this in like, I think a couple of different weekly local posts. I talked about it on the Boop, and on the Boop actually too, I've kind of slowly showed how I'm back into caffeine and coffee now, which is awesome. But at the time, I was not drinking coffee. I had drank coffee. I started drinking it in college just because like everyone was drinking it. It was like very trendy to do. I found what I liked and I was like, okay, this is really good. And one of the days I actually had a paper to write. I ended up kind of like really needing a coffee. I was like crashing and got a coffee, went to the library, was ready to like hash it out on the paper or my laptop, whatever. And I literally crashed out. Like I don't know if it just made my blood sugar drop. I don't know what happened, but I felt awful. It had the absolute opposite effect. It made me so anxious. Like, I don't know. I can't, like, literally it was so long ago. Like, I can't remember if I just like hadn't eaten anything. I don't know what it was, but it was not supplemented very well. So, of course, I crashed out. And from that, I was like, maybe coffee isn't my friend. And, you know, I just went several years kind of, I had tried decaf once again in college. I actually went to 2 different universities. I went to App State for part of my freshman year and then NC State for the rest of it. And so, go Pack. And so when I got to NC State, I was actually rushing for a spring, which we can talk about another time. And I went with these girls to go rush. We had a coffee date. And they're like, well, just try something decaf. I did. And it just still didn't make me feel good. I don't know if it was like a placebo effect because there literally is such little caffeine in decaf. But either way, I didn't love it. And it's fine. So all that to say, after I graduated school, was working at this job, starting the Foodstagram, and I wanted to go get out, work some new places, find new coffee shops. But my biggest thing as someone who was not drinking coffee at that time was I really wanted to find other things to drink there. Like, my biggest goal with the weekly local was to be like, hey, like if your bestie is like, hey, let's go for a coffee shop date, or you're like, you know, someone you're romantically involved with is like, well, let's go for a coffee shop, or like what have you. You just want to get out and go explore. And you don't drink coffee, like, I don't want that to deter people, 1, from supporting local, and 2, from just having a good time. But I started like showcasing all the other drinks you could get. So like teas, and at the time too, I don't think I was drinking chais then. I had since switched over to chais, and then now again I'm on coffee. But I tried to really like showcase like different seasonal beverages and all these other things that basically just like weren't coffee. And so it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it, and it's something I ended up bringing up to the DMV when we moved up here. Now, flash forward, and we are up here in the DMV, I get a little overwhelmed. I don't take the Foodstagram as seriously. Flash forward even more, I quit my corporate job. We take it very seriously. We even switch it from a like primarily Foodstagram base to more lifestyle and, you know, a YouTube, long form content, all the like everything that it's growing into today, which I absolutely love and adore. Pushing forward to this, we are up here and I'm taking it all seriously, and I really start bringing back the weekly local. So for a while, I wasn't really like going through and like doing it again, overwhelmed, stress. You know, when I was working up here, the corporate job that I quit, I was actually in office 4 days a week, which fine, not anything bad, but I didn't actually have a lot of opportunities to get out. I would get out some Fridays, but at that point I was like, oh my God, I haven't been home all week. Like, I really just want to be home and cozy. So I really wasn't doing it. And so when I left my corporate job last year, I was like, no, this is really the time to like get back into this. This is something I really enjoy. It's a huge pillar of my content today. And it like, not even just a pillar of my content, it actually holds a lot of pillars of my content, but it is just, it's something so integral to Bites, Brews, and Booze and what I really founded all of this on. So I just was so excited to do it. Now I have been weekly localing consistently for, I don't know how long, but a very long time. Every single month on the Boop, I actually go through and do like a whole weekly local recap. What I really like to do is my Sunday posts are always weekly local. So looking back at the coffee shop, no matter what day I went to it, going through and getting a full recap of it. And so it's just something fun to me. It's something easy. It's like my bread and butter content. And so I absolutely love it. But today we are going to Mud House. So Mud House, from what I understand, there's a couple different other locations. It's supposed to be this really cool shop. They've got lots of different like breakfast things all day, coffee. I'm not really sure. I was going to kind of look it up a little bit more when I got there. For once, I'm actually not really looking ahead at the menu, because the last few weekly locals that I've been going to, like I've gone in like wanting coffee or like wanting something specific and gotten something like totally different. And to me, that's been really fun, because I'm like, hey, let me like go, like I can go in really wanting one thing, like a mocha, a chai, like what have you, but then something else just catches my eye, catches my inspiration. To me, I'm always looking for like, I'm not trying to only get like the drinks and stuff that look so pretty, but I'm like, what catches my eye and stuff, you know, like I want it to be fun. So I've ended up like changing my order when I've actually gotten there and seen what they have. And so we are going to just go and see what they got. But for now, we are hitting a little bit of traffic going into Alexandria. I do want to make sure I'm being very safe and paying attention to the road, which we have been, but I'm going to put us down and get us there safely so that we can keep recording and having a good time. So I'll see you there. Okay, you guys, it is currently, I really still don't know what day it is. It's August 25th, which is an important day for so many reasons, but needless to say, it is August 25th, and I am coming back because I actually never finished that video. So what happened was I went into Mud House, had really good coffee. I actually did end up going with my gut a little bit, and I did get an iced mocha. But something spectacular happened. Actually, several spectacular things happened while I was there. One was I met someone, and like, no, I'm married, not like that. I met someone who it felt like my soul has known for so long. Like this person, we just started chatting pretty naturally. They were both talking to, or like, not they were both, but like they were talking to the barista. Like I could tell that they were like a chatty person like I was. Like, you know, I go and like shoot the shit with people and like especially baristas too. Cause I'm like, what do you like? Da da da. And we just ended up talking and we talked for like 3 hours. Like, I'm not joking, like 3 long hours of just talking and finding out we had so much in common and just all these different things. And it was really just like one of those moments that made me so happy to like be myself. And I make a kind of face too because I'm thinking when I went to this too, I had like my hair in a bun, like I got a little clippy now, but I had like my hair in a bun. I had a hat on, like it was a hat day and no makeup. I had like a little one workout piece kind of thing going. I wasn't ready to see anybody I knew. So meeting someone new was totally fine. I was like, you know, like we're gonna talk, we're gonna chat, shoot the shit, whatever. Well, funny enough, Mud House just opened and it's already become like a huge craze, which one, the coffee is amazing. And two, I have gone back several times now because I keep having great times there. And it's kind of also because of this reason too. So I'm there, I started talking with this lady. We end up, we have so much in common. We're just really hitting it off so well. And all of a sudden I look over because we're sitting kind of near the where you order and my hairdresser walks in. And so I'm like, hey, babe, I'm so sorry. I need to go say hi to my hairdresser. So of course, go over there, bother her. And she tells me that she is getting, like, she's been loving coming here, which is also like ding, ding, ding for me. I see her this week and I'm so excited. And I always bring her coffee. So I bet, and she loves local coffee shops. So I literally am going to go run by there and get her coffee. But she told me she got a coconut coffee. I'd never heard of that. And I was like, that actually sounds so good. So since then, I have literally been turned on to coconut coffees. Like I didn't know it was a thing, but it's like my summer coffee now. It has been amazing. Literally shout out to Sydney. We're gonna get some this weekend. I'm so excited. But anyways, go talk to Sydney, have a good time. I'm like, okay, noted on the coconut coffee. We will be getting that later. Sounds great. And I actually do end up getting it later. It's so good. But I then go back, I'm talking with my new friend. We're having a good time. Like again, just having the, like she uses Notion, she uses like all these different things that I've ended up using. And it seems like this, like she's also a solopreneur too. And it just like, we just hit it off so well. So we're still having such a good time. All of a sudden, hour or two later, my parking's like way expired at this point. Hour or two later, one of my best foodie friends comes in. Ibby, if you're watching this, hi, I love you. You came in and you found me too. And it was like, oh my God, everyone is here. And she was also with another one of the like not someone who I had met. I'd like seen her and like follow as a mutual of ours. And so I got to meet her in person, which was so cute. But like, it was just like everyone was coming here. It was such a good meeting place. Like there was so much just really good energy from it. And I literally like, I thought about recording this all like when I was on my way home and being like a little yap session on the way home, but I had to call people. I like called Sam and told him, I was like, I found this woman who like was so sweet, like, and now her and I get coffee a lot more too. And like, we're like talking about things and trading ideas and doing all the stuff. And like, it worked out so well. I got to see like my good friend Ibby too, like her and I've hung out since. Like, it just was one of those things. And so like, I've gone back several times because like parking's great. You can pay to park right outside. And if you are a little late like me, they didn't take it. So don't chance your luck there, but just what happened to me. I wanted to come back on and I've like waited so long to do this, probably longer than I should have, but I haven't been in like a good like space to kind of sit down and do it. I've had other YouTube videos and stuff. And like, I knew this was going to kind of be like my later August one, but it was such a joyous experience. And for like most of my weekly locals, I will typically either go by myself and meet people. Like I've met so many people and like had continuous friends from that, or to bring friends. And so like when I bring people, it's like, this is a very sacred space to me. And again, I try not to like put pressure on it if people come with me and be like, hey, like we are just grabbing coffee, we're gonna work, we're gonna yap. And I try to also like make sure they know that they can, like, it doesn't have to be all yap and no work, or vice versa. It doesn't have to be all work and no yap. We kind of like pick it as we go. It kind of depends on the day. But it was so lovely to me. And it reminded me of like the roots of my BBB. It reminded me of the roots of the weekly local in general. And it it really meant something to me having that connection. It was so funny that like I was already filming about it that day, and like even too like filming saying like I'm not like, you know, I'm not gonna look ahead and see what they have. And even though I did end up going with like my classic mocha, which is just so easy, and like I can always tell like a place is good by their mocha because like if they're making their own mocha sauce, it's good. But then I found like the coconut coffee, and I've been doing that and like draining them ever since. And so it was one of those things that was like such the right place, right time. I was even going to go to that same like I was going to go to that weekly local like earlier in the week, and we just happened to go then. It worked out and it was fine. And like I personally think it was just like kismet. I think it was meant to be. And so I have just been so excited to reshare that. Unfortunately, several weeks later, but hey, this is all going live tomorrow. It's going to be fine. These yap sessions are again still a little weird to me, so I hope you guys are appreciating it. We are literally about to move next week, so I will be in this office, but honestly not much longer, which is also kind of why I'm wanting to do more of the yap sessions too, because we're going to be getting our house together. I really want to have like a nice recognizable space, because like one of the things I've seen a lot of like successful creators do, and people who like have become successful creators and teach other people how to become successful creators, they say that like having like a space that's easily recognizable in the back is really good. So I've been thinking a lot about what we're going to do with my office. We get in next week, so you guys will be seeing it. I'm going to kind of like I don't know. I've been like weighing how much of the house I want to show, you know, obviously for safety reasons and stuff. I do want to make sure it's like, hey, here's how to completely access my house and get into my bedroom and all that. Like, no, we're not doing that. I'm sorry. If you come over, you can see it. But I really want to make sure that like the office itself is like, especially we build it out and like not have like a full layout of where it is in our house, maybe. We can just like showcase how it all comes together. So I hope you guys enjoyed these. You'll enjoy my last little preview of Mud House just to close it out, because you know, this is what this was originally about. And the little coffee's on the way to go home, but I hope you enjoy it. Bye.